and it was like, hello friends, welcome to a 30-minute core class with me, Minda, where we work on strengthening the muscles that support our spine and hips. Yes. So today we're going to start standing. We're eventually going to make our way down to the mat. You don't need any fancy equipment. All you need is you. So take breaks anytime you need. We're just going to start by doing knee lifts. Yes, I love doing standing work for core because you know what? You have to kind of already automatically engage your core. So we're going to bring our knee hip height. Yes, because you know what? We have to zip in, zip up. Can we do this double time? Yes. We're going to give it all to this. Now, if you're not feeling comfortable, bring knee to hip level. Maybe it's a smaller lift. But in time, try to get to knee to hip height. Yes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now friends, the reason I'm starting standing, yes, there's actually a reason. I love this because we're going to feel and engage our oblique muscles, and I think we can feel this a little better when we're standing up. Now, do you see my elbows? Do you see how they're pointing to you? Now I want you to open those elbows back so you can say, oh, because I'm going to space, yeah? And we don't want to be like here, right? We don't want to be here. We want to be here. Now, as we do our oblique work, I want you to imagine you've got a quarter as though pinched between your shoulder blades. You're trying to hold on to that quarter. You're going to bring shoulder across to a knee, shoulder across, all the while maintaining this. We don't want to slide in and let our shoulder blades come apart. So if we need to, we're going to reduce that range. We might not go very far, but you're going to get more out of that if we stay open, yeah? Across, shoulder, shoulder, shoulder. Yes, we're giving it up to our obliques. Yes. Oh, thank you, Lexi. Lexi's here with me again. Oh, I love having Lexi here because she can zoom in and go like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this, which is not going to get me very much, right? Feels very different from this. This. I'm going to do 2 more. Now, friends, you got that feeling in your body. I want you to try slowing it down. We're going to come across 3 counts, bring it back 1, and switch sides. Are you ready? Going 3, 2, 1, across 3, 2, 1. Only as far as we can, maintaining that quarter pinch between our shoulder blades. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I'm feeling much more engagement in my side body as a result of doing this. 2, 2, in, down, down. If we can only do this fast, guess what? We're not controlling the movement. We want control to strengthen head to muscle connection. Yes, I'm going 1 more each side. Last one. I'm gonna shake it out because you know what? My shoulders are going, I've been working to do this. Now, friends, can we get a little bit of cardio in with our core work? Yes, we can. Here's how we do it. I'm going to take my arms up, I'm gonna do 3 knees and then I'm gonna switch knees. I'm going 3, 2, 1, switching. 3, 2, 1, let's switch. I know, I feel like I'm doing a dance. If we need to slow it down, slow it down. Yes, we're getting shoulders, core, hips. 3, 2, 1. I love the number 3 because I can count to 3. 3, 2, 1. My regulars know sometimes I have trouble counting. Can we go for 7? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. How do we feel? Do we feel our heart alive? By reaching overhead and pulling in, you know what? Core again has to engage. Love it! Next up, we're gonna do some standing work for our back side, yeah? We don't have to get on our back. We don't have to get on our knees to work our back. Friends, anytime you're in a class, like let's say you're in a yoga class, which is coming up next, we don't want to go into extension by pushing our hips forward. That's actually compressing my low back. We want to keep our hips right on top of our ankles, but I am going to try to stretch myself up to the sky. I'm placing hands where my bra strap is or where my heart would be placed. I'm lengthening up, then leaning back from where my hands are. Notice I'm not pushing my hips forward. No, back bend. This place not in your waist, up higher, that's where we have mobility, that's where we have strength. So I'm gonna come into a baby back bend. Notice my hips are not forward. My hips are right over my ankles. Oh, thank you, Lexi. Yep, because if I was pushing my hips forward, ow, that hurts, that hurts. And I don't want to hurt. Sorry, I've been talking to my dog, and that's how I talk to my dog. Chandler. Okay, friends, now that we've been doing that, we're going to be thinking about our backside a little more as we do a few good morning bows. Yes, good morning bows. Again, this is going to be great for our posterior chain, also through our back and through our legs. Back again, we go to here. Now, friends, rather than just bending at the waist and coming forward so I look like an L, I'm keeping my knees right over my ankles. I'm keeping my elbows pinned back, but I'm pushing just my hips back. Do you notice how it's making an angle here? My shins still perpendicular to the floor. That's what we want to do on a good morning bow. Keep your back straight, don't round, don't round, don't round. Push your hips back, bring yourself up. Can we do that? 4 and 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Yes, keep your back straight. Now check in on your elbows. Are they coming in and are you rounding? We don't want to do that. If that means we go down a little less, we go down a little less. Yes, because what your back is doing matters. Up. And to come up, I'm pushing my hips forward rather than lifting my back up. That's going to force your low back to do a lot of work and it's going to get angry at you. So friends, we're going to go back to that good morning bow. We're going to go at a 2-2 pace. Down, down, up, up. You should feel your hamstrings in a big way. You should feel your spinal extensors, muscles that run along your backside working, yeah? And because the music stopped, I'm gonna do 4 more into 2-2. 2-2, and up, up, down, and up. 2 more. Last one. Time to shake it out. How do we feel, friends? Doing some standing work should engage muscles top to bottom, and we have to work our core, yeah? Are we ready to come down to the mat? I think so. Okay, I'm gonna show you one more thing. I did want to show you one more thing. If you want to make that hamstring good morning bow a little more challenging, how do we do that? One leg. We're doing a deadlift, and actually I'm no longer going to do this. I'm going to counterbalance. I'm leaving my knee right over my ankle, so I'm not just tipping, but there's kind of a bend in my knee. Thank you, Lexi. Single leg deadlift. By changing that move up just slightly, I'm working unilaterally, forcing, yes, forcing each leg to work independently, because you're often going to have one leg that's stronger than the other. We're going to just do one more to show off, or not show off, just show the move. I'm not here to show off, friends. Because let's face it, it's me. Anyways, friends, that's how you can make those good morning bows maybe a little more fun. Do it on one leg. Now we're gonna come on down. Okay, friends, for those of you who are like, let's do some traditional core work, I'm gonna bring us to some traditional Pilates mat moves. First, we're gonna start with the Pilates 100. I'm starting with my knees over hips. I'm pushing my back down. My shins are not on the angle. They're not dangling. They're parallel to the floor. Now, the pump is going to come from my arms, not my wrists. Ready? Breathe. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. In and out. As we're doing this, if you're saying, I've got this mastered, how can I change it up? Slide your ribs to hips, gentle touch of chin. Yes. The pump comes from your shoulders. Now, if this is easy too, what do we do? Longer levers. Yes. My back is still to mount. I'm zipped in and zipped up. If this is easy too, on the diagonal. Breathe. Breathe out. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. In. Out. In. And out. And release. Friends, that's another way to really get yourself nice and warm. That's typically early on in the sequence of a Pilates mat class, if you're doing a traditional mat class. I want to go on to some other moves that you might see. I'm not going to do the full sequence, but I'm going to bring one leg up, one leg floats. Now, rather than doing hamstring stretches, where we think about pulling that leg down into our chest, I want you to keep your toes to the sky and pull yourself up to your leg instead. Different focus will change the movement and how the muscles engage in that work quite a bit. Okay, friends. We're pulling up, pulsing, switch, pulse, switch, and switch, and switch. Let's do 8 more each leg. 8. Yes. 7, pulling up, pulse, 6, yes, oh, I can feel my abs in a big way, 5, 4, if we need a break, take 1, 3, 2, last 1, and I'm taking a break. Breathe. Now friends, you know what? I'm listening to my body, and right now, the front of your body should feel like it's really tight and maybe wants to stretch out. If it does, here's the counter pose. And still work for our core. A bridge. Feet by butt, hip width apart. Drive through your heels, send your hips up, and imagine trying to push your knees away from you. Yes. This is giving me nice work for my posterior chin again, while also stretching and relieving some of that tightness down the front of my body. Okay, friends. I'm going to bring my hips down. Now, the next move that takes that double legs or those scissors, a little more intensity, is a double leg lower. Legs go up. Now, keeping your low back to mat, don't let your back, can you see how my belly just poked up? Sometimes that happens as our legs come down. Our belly pokes up, our ribs go, wee, pate. That's what we don't want. We want our ribs to stay together. Oh, thank you, Lexi. We want our ribs to stay together. We don't want a pop-up. See how I just rounded? Push your low back to mat. First, just lower your legs slowly until you find that your ribs are starting to separate and your belly is starting to pop up. That's your stopping point. And if you find that that's just too much doing both legs, come back to scissors, yeah? Okay, friends. I'm going down for 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. Yes, down. I'm focused on my low back lift. Don't focus on your legs. Focus on low back. When it starts to lift, that's when we stop. Up. It's not important that we get our legs close to the ground. It's important that we stay knitted together right here. We're gonna do one more. Yes, lift. I'm going to release. Okay, friends, how are we doing? How are we doing? I'm feeling that burn right through the front of my body. As we're doing these moves, we're working the front of our core, yeah? Again, I want to stretch out, so I'm going to do counter work. I'm going to flip over and do a half bow. So I'm going to roll over. I'm going to bend one leg. I'm flexing that foot. I'm finding the ankle. I'm going to push my ankle into hand and bring myself into a back bend from my belly. Yes. Hello, back strength again. Hello, front side stretching. I'm going to release. And I'm going to do the other side in just a bit, because I want to add on. Oh no! Anybody else want to add on too? Here's how we can add on to that double leg lower by using the arms too. I'm starting with my legs up. Now I'm not starting from here. I'm now pushing. Ooh, Lexi, can you zoom in on my belly? Not that I love my belly. Do you see how it's kind of up? I'm pushing my back down, and hopefully you saw that that's flattened out a little bit. Oh, thank you. I'm going to do that again. I'm going to release. Okay, let's release. Everybody get shaky. Everybody get loosey-goosey. Okay. Now, right now, do you see that there's a little bit of a dome there? I'm going to now push down. That flattens my belly. I want to keep that. We are going to do that double leg lower. If we need, we add on arms. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, up. 3, I'm staying flat, releasing. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. I'm going 4 more. Yes, 3. Oh yes, 2 sets of long levers. I'm going 1 more. I'm going to shake it out. Yes, friends, can you tell? I'm building up to a sequence. I'm going to do a little more. Next up, I'm not just going to send my hands and legs up. I'm going to now reach for my toes. Now I'm going to 3, 2, 1, staying slightly curled. Hello, spinal flexion. Yes. Friends, let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oops, 3. Oh, I'm so confused with my counting. I've got 2 more. Last one. You're like, Minda, you were just yelling out random numbers. Yes, I was. Okay, friends. I don't know about you, but I could use out a stretch in the front of my body again. I'm going to roll over and do that half bow, but from my belly. Okay, friends. My other leg is bent, my foot is flexed, and this is not bow right now. It's not bow until I engage my backside and start kicking my foot away, which is stretching my arm, my shoulder, my chest, my abdominals, and I'm going long, long, long. My backside is engaged and working, and now I'm going to release. Okay, friends. Time to flip it over. Here's, to me, the ultimate of that double leg lower and lift. First, I'm going to lower down. First, let's just do the legs. We're going to do both legs lower. One leg begins to lower. This other leg, my toe is running against that long leg as it lowers. Low back is still to mat. I'm sending my leg up. I'm switching which leg is long. I want you to practice this because sometimes I see legs kind of flailing. I want you to do this so we practice coordination, each limb doing something different. Run your toe against your long leg. Switch legs. This alone is great lower body work. Deep core work as our legs lower and lift. We're also working, again, on the coordination of our muscles, each leg doing something different. Feel free to stay with just legs, or we're going 4, 3, 2, 1, brilliant, 4, 3. I'm going to bend one knee, the other leg goes long, shoulder to knee, keeping a quarter between my shoulders. 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it up, up. I'm going other knee, cross, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it up. Down, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. Cross body, 4, 3, 2, 1. Notice I'm not coming across very much, but my chest is staying open. My shoulder blades are still working together. Cross body, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. I'm going to take a break. breathe. Friends, that should be working all of our abdominal muscles. All of our abdominal muscles, not just the six-pack abs, not just our obliques, but our deep, deep core muscles as well. I love that sequence. If we're not all the way there, here's where we start. Scissors. Yes. As this gets easier, where do we go? Lower both legs. Low belly or low back to match. Yes? How do we add on? Arms. 2 sets of limbs moving, but still thinking about what's going on here primarily, from shoulders to hips, yeah? Then if you want even more, curl up into a U, reach for your toes, and maybe we hold that. Now my spine is in flexion and I'm reaching for my toes, yeah? Then I start prepping. Toe against long leg, toe against long leg, ribs not flaring, low belly not popping up. Coordination of both legs. Deep, deep abdominals working. Then, if we feel like we got it, we put it all together. Yes, going down, up. Let's twist it. I'm going down, up, twist it other side. Yes, do you feel that burn? I feel it. I'm guessing you do too. Yes, breathe. And release. Okay, friends. That is a lot of intense work for abdominals today. Also some work for our hips. That's also our thighs, since we did some standing work. And we're thinking about, yes, as we do our oblique work, we're staying open rather than this. Yeah? Now friends, we've been doing a lot for our front side. So we've done some back work to help strengthen the back side. We're gonna finish it out with back. I'm gonna come to hands and knees. I'm pushing myself away from the floor, opposite arm and leg, straight line. My leg isn't going up, because as it does, my back starts to arch and I start to dump into my low back and it hurts. Pointer, bird dog is a straight line. Your foot no higher than your hip. This is posterior chain work again. Other side. Hold. Yes, the longer you hold this, the more your muscles are starting to say, oh wait, isometric hold. Oh yeah, this is tough. We're going to release it and finish with a camel. Back bend from our knees. We're going to borrow a little bit from yoga. Now, I've got my hips right on top of my knees. I'm going to lengthen my spine because I want to lengthen first. Notice I'm not leaning back right now from my waist. This is what it looks like if I'm leaning back from my waist, and it really hurts. Instead, long as can be, long, the lean back comes from higher up your back, and maybe we stop right here at our low back. If we can keep our hips where they are, we might find our heel. But if you have to fall back to get your heel, I want you to come back here. We'll get more out of this if we do this correctly. Yes, if done correctly, camel should not hurt your back. We should feel a stretch down the front side. We should feel work in our back side. I'm tucking chin and coming out so I can we can finish our class together. Yes, friends, you can work your core from standing. You can work your core from the ground. Always work on mastering basics before going on for all sorts of additional things. In the end, it's all about what's going on below my head and at my thighs and everything in between. Yeah? Take a deep breath in, release it, and I'm gonna see you next week right here in the virtual Y. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again later. Have a good one, team.
I'm Sarah, and this is Cardio Dance. Are you guys ready to work out? Let's do it.
That's where we want to go.
Last 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. Let's do it. Welcome to the Y. My name is Erin. I'm Jennifer. My name is Linda.
My name is Tommy, and today we're going to do a quick step routine.
We feeling like we can conquer the world today?
I wish you all could smell it. It smells so good.
Time. We get stronger in my world.